Hey there, Pokemon fans, Readers here with another deck review video. In this video I'm going to review the X and Y basic green deck. So the new basic decks have released, and they are the X and Y basic blue, green and red. I have already reviewed the basic yellow, the X and Y basic yellow. So now, just in case that you don't know, you can no longer get the black and white basic decks. If you are a new player. If you're an old player, of course you still have them, but if you're a new player you cannot get them. And the way that you can get those ones is through the trainer challenge. You just go to the trainer challenge and you have to win 7 games with each of those basic X and Y decks. Just seven games, and you get your you complete the deck, because it's not completed by itself. So anyways, let's go to the deck manager now. I'm gonna write X and Y here. I'm gonna pick the X and Y basic green deck. I've played 4 games in the versus mode, and it happened to win all 4 of them. So I have 100% win chance with this deck, but it's not. It's just a very small sample. That's why I do have such a huge win rate. So let's start with the Pokemon, and we have 3 Pansage. With 1 energy, draw a card. That's the most important ability in my opinion in this card, and it has 70 HP, which is good enough for a basic Pokemon. And Fury Swipes, 3 coin flips, 10 damage times the heads. That's a very usual ability. Now Simisage. Simisage, believe it or not, is an awesome card. It is a rare card, which is cool, but it is extremely awesome in my opinion because of Torment. 20 damage, choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attack. That Pokemon can't use that attack during your opponent's next turn. So this guy right here completely shuts off a Pokemon with just only 1 ability. So it can literally knock out any Pokemon with only 1 ability, because it completely shuts off the Pokemon. And that's very, very good. I mean, I knocked out a Machamp with this Simisage very easily. So that's my favorite ability in this Simisage. With 3 energy, 70 damage, that's good as well. Of course it is very good, because it helps you knock out any Pokemon with 1 ability even faster, because you deal 20 damage, 20 damage, 20 damage to keep the Pokemon inactive, and then when you reach a point where you can knock it out, you just boom, 70 damage, and that's all. So Simisage, which we have 2 of these ones, this is probably the featured rare in this deck, is an amazing card in my opinion. So that's what it is. Then we have two Tropius. This is another good card, not the best, but it is good because it has 110 HP, which is okay, and it has the potential to deal 80 damage. So it is a threat. It's not the best card, but it is threatening, because if you put 4 energy here, that's a beast. Then we have 4 Seedot, and it is a mini Pokemon Fan Club trainer card. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterwards, so it helps you fetch few Pokemon and just thin your deck. That's one good thing. And also, you know, you can bring your your basic Pokemon out and evolve them. So you have 4 of those. Then you have 2 Nuzleafs, the evolution of Seedot. 20 damage with 1 energy and 40 damage with 3 energy. That's not so good, but it is an Nuzleaf. And then you have a Shiftry, which is our second rare here. It should be holo, but I guess it's not because of the theme deck. But anyways, I will have a Shiftry which has 140 HP. That's a lot for a Pokemon. It has Leaf Draw. Once during your turn, you may discard a Grass type energy from your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. So every single Grass type energy in your hand has now turned into a Tierno. That's awesome. And with 3 energy, 20 damage times, this attack does 20 damage times the number of banned Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. So it can deal 200 damage? 200 damage, that's the most that this guy can deal without tool cards, and that's awesome. That's extremely good. Wow. Okay, let's move on. We have to Doduo. That's an okay card. Evolves to Dodrio. The rage attack is good. It deals 20 damage plus 10 more for each damage counter on Dodrio. That's quite good because it can be very aggressive and it can knock out a lot. It can knock out Pokemon actually. So that's a threat as well. I don't like the Endeavor so much. Actually, not even. I don't like it so much. But anyways. Then we have the second best Pokemon line. Maybe this is one of the best as well. We have Chespin, 4 copies of that card. With 1 energy, you flip 4 coins and you have the potential to deal 40 damage. 10 damage for each heads. Not the best. You know my opinion about coin flips. I don't like them, but it's cool. It is cool indeed. Then we have 3 Quilladin with Scrunch. You just flip a coin, and if you flip heads, you prevent the damage that you will get next turn. That's cool. And with 3 energy you deal 70 damage and 10 damage to yourself. That's not the best, but it is a threat as well. And then, this is maybe the all-star of the deck. This is a Chestnut. 160 HP, that's a lot. That's a lot. Even Pokemon EXs will have a hard time knocking this guy out. And Spiky Shield, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So he has an improved Rocky Helmet right there as an ability. Every time that you damage this guy, the opponent gets 3 damage counters, and with 4 energy, 90 damage, and you heal 20 damage to this Pokemon. So it is a very hard Pokemon to get killed. I like this Pokemon so very much, and when you set up the game around Chestnut, you probably win the game, because it's very hard for your opponent to, knock out this guy, because it has a lot of HP and it deals a lot of damage and it heals himself as well. So this is an awesome card. We are done with the Pokemon. Let's quickly check out our trainers. We have 2 potions to heal our Pokemon, so we already have enough healing, but we have some potions for extra heal. 1 energy retrieval to retrieve the energy that basically Shiftry discards in order to draw cards. We have 1 switch to switch between our Pokemon. We have 1 versus Seeker to bring 1 supporter back, maybe Tierno, maybe 2 Professor's Letter to get our basic energy fast. 2 Ultra Balls actually to evolve our Pokemon to get our evolutions. 2 Professor Sycamore to correct a bad hand. 2 Tiernos to draw extra cards. 1 Pokemon Center Lady to heal our awesome Pokemon. 1 Lysander to just switch our opponent's Pokemon. And 2 Healing Scarf, which says that whenever you attach an energy card from your hand to the Pokemon, this card is attached to heal 20 damage from it. So you can use every single basic energy card from your hand. Not basic, but in that case basic, for a sort of a potion ability. Then we have 2 double colorless energy, which really helps both with Tropius and Chestnut, and 16 grass type energy card. So I don't know what's your opinion about this deck, and if you already have it, and if you've play tested with it. But in my opinion, this is a very good deck. It can it is threatening. I don't know. I think that it can do very good in the tournaments. Overall, I think that it is very, very good. So this week I'm going to playtest with this deck and hit the tournaments with this deck. And for the following weeks, I'm going to deck review, playtest, and hit the tournaments with the basic X and Y decks, the blue and the red. So tell me your opinion in the comments below. and I really hope that I'm gonna see you in the playtest video. Overall, awesome deck. If you don't have it, go to the trainer challenge and get it. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Check out the description of this video for awesome links, as well my Patreon campaign link there, and I will see you. Bye my friends, take care.